It's caught in the crossfire.
Crying face a few hours ago. Crying face alarm in the royal family health status of Queen Elizabeth today is in. A host of royal family members joined the public in uniting to celebrate Her Majesty's 93th birthday. Prince Louis stole the show after he was seen making his first public appearance, waving to the crowds gathered outside Buckingham Palace. But according to the Daily Mirror, lip-reading experts Tamara Cunningham and Katie LL believe they spotted the Queen making her feelings clear on the spectacle. The colorful display of flag flying and pageantry takes place every summer and is attended by the Queen and her family. This year, the world will hope to see the Duke and Duchess of Sussex cradling their baby boy on the balcony of Buckingham Palace. Otherwise known as the Queen's Birthday Parade, the event marks the sovereign's birthday. However, as Elizabeth II wasn't born in June, why do the royal family celebrate her birth on the second Saturday of this month? The Duke of Edinburgh, who celebrates his 98th birthday on Monday, has retired from official public duties and did not attend. The Queen watched the ceremony, which this year parades the flag from the 1st Battalion Grenadier Guards, from a dais in Horse Guards Parade, and she also inspected the lines of guardsmen. Among the guests was Theresa May, who formally stepped down as Conservative Party leader on Friday, but will remain in office until a successor has been appointed. One soldier, Major Neil Hall, of the Regimental Adjutant of the Irish Guards, was thrown from his horse during the parade. A spokesperson for the Ministry of Defence said Maj Hall was immediately treated by a medical team and taken to hospital. His injuries are not life-threatening. What is Queen Elizabeth's net worth? She is famously frugal, keeping warm with a £30 heater and using the same £7.99 brand of nail varnish for 30 years. As Sir Evelyn de Rothschild, who was an advisor to the Queen, once said, "No one is tighter at spending than the Queen." She grew up during the war. Very disciplined. But the Queen is also fabulously wealthy, ranked 344th on the 2018 Sunday Times Rich list, with a wealth portfolio that spans everything from art and diamonds to wind farms. Earlier this May, it was also revealed that she has one major indulgence, as royal finance expert David McClure said. The Queen is famously frugal, but her one extravagance is horses. He added, "This is quite an expensive hobby. At one stage she had about 20 thoroughbred horses, she had 3 studs, she had stables. It was estimated that I think in around about 2000, it was costing about £600,000 a year just to run that." While Queen Elizabeth is quite traditional when it comes to her spending habits, barring her equine splurges, she's still a modern monarch. She most recently showed off her technological prowess by posting her first Instagram message. And although she's 92, she's still quite spry. She's reportedly giving up driving on public roads and will now be chauffeured, but she has another way to get around. She's still often spotted on horseback. Here's the breakdown of what the Queen owns, how much her husband Prince Philip makes, and where the Queen's income comes from. It's good to be the Queen. Not only do you get to live in a palace and have access to a full-on library of jewels, but you also get to have 2 birthdays. Queen Elizabeth II was born on April 21, 1926, but every year, she also has a public birthday celebration during the month of June. Why the second date? It all comes down to the weather. A weekend in the summer is the only time for a parade. This year's parade, which is also known as Trooping the Colour, will take place on Saturday, June 8. The date was announced in the court circular last year, and is also noted on the Household Division of the British Army's website. The festivities will likely begin around 10:30 a.m. local time. If you'd like to attend the event, members of the public are advised to gather on the Mall near Buckingham Palace or at the edge of St. James Park, with the best places to stand marked on this map with dotted black lines. While you could have applied for tickets in the seated stands earlier this year, that window has now closed. It's sitting in the stands is on your bucket list. Applications must be made between January and February. In short, it's a parade of military pageantry in which the monarch inspects her troops, a tradition which dates all the way back to King George II in 1748. For years, the Queen did this on horseback, but since 1987, she has arrived via carriage. According to the Household Division, the celebration features more than 1,400 officers, 200 horses, and 400 musicians, and the Queen's extended family attends, making for an iconic annual photo op on the Buckingham Palace balcony.
Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video in social networks. We'll be right back to you as fast as we can.